My dear, we're all looking for good men in this Canada. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Toby, and I film videos about life in Canada, living in Canada. I have different vlogs and sit-down videos about Canada, so you can check out my channel and watch my other videos, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Well, if this is your first time here, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me, and for everyone watching right now, please don't forget to smash the like button. Like, literally smash that like button now for me. Thank you. And don't forget to leave comments, share this video, and all of that. I really appreciate it. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering your questions. So I left a question tag on Instagram, and I also left a question thing on my community tab, and I got questions from both platforms, mainly from Instagram. I got questions relating to Canada, and I got personal questions. So I'm going to answer the questions relating to Canada first. So I separated them. So the first question is that, where can you find a good man in Canada? My dear, we're all looking for good men in this Canada. It's like they should just bring all the men from Nigeria, or at least bring some men. Maybe in visa application, they should like say more men. Actually, sorry for the women. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's like they should just bring more Nigerians, single Nigerians, so we can actually find each other in this Canada, because it's a struggle. Number two is, what inspired you to move to Canada? Honestly, just studies. I actually did not have any plan to stay here. I just moved for studies. Okay, I feel like that one was I feel like that one was personal, but it is about Canada. I have an HND in estate management, but would like to apply for an undergrad degree in nursing. It's possible because you're doing undergrad, because it's just like every other person. I have friends that did undergrad in nursing. It's not as if they had any like educational history and all of that, but when you're applying for your visa, you have to really state why you're transitioning, because from estate management to nursing, it's a bit different. If you do something science related and all of that, it's going to be easier, but you have to like really state that, make your application top notch, like package it very well. I'm bringing my Niger driver's license. Can I start driving immediately? You can actually transfer your Nigerian driver's license to a license in Canada, but there's a process for that, and you have to show a lot of documents. And you know how things are, getting documents in Nigeria, or trying to get proof and all of that to prove something from Nigeria abroad. You probably understand what I mean. If you're saying driving immediately, you actually can, because if you have an international driver's license, you can actually drive in Canada. But obviously, if you're staying here long term, you actually need to have a proper driver's license. What schools have high acceptance rates? I'll try and find that and link it in my description box, because it really depends. How can I start a career in the aerospace engineering industry in Canada? It just depends. Like, if you don't have a degree yet, or in aerospace or maybe mechanical engineering, then you have to go to school, get a degree in that. Then it's literally just like any other career. Like, get a degree and apply to jobs, basically. Hey Toby, you're doing a good job here. Thank you, well done. Please suggest provinces for family with affordable cost of living and not so cold weather. When you said affordable cost of living, I was about to like list some provinces, but when you said not so cold weather, I'm like, which one do you want? Because the provinces that are affordable have like, they're like really cold, but the provinces that are not so cold in Canada is cold in general, but like really, like compared to other provinces, obviously Vancouver number one, but Vancouver is an expensive province. Ontario too is an expensive province, so I don't know which one you want. But honestly, if you're really looking for affordability, just go to the provinces that are affordable, and you'll survive. People are surviving there. You would actually survive. You get used to it. I'll leave a video in my description box that I covered where to live in Canada based on what you want or what you're looking for. Number 9 is, hi Toby, I love your videos. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Are there any healthcare or non-clinical jobs that a health professional, e.g. a pharmacist, can get in a hospital setting without having to go through any licensing process as soon as one lands in Canada? I'm not in the healthcare setting, but I know that you can get patient sitter jobs. You can get I don't really know the terms, but I know that I have a lot of friends that did like patient sitter jobs even without being a professional. Some of them were not even in healthcare, like nursing industry and all of that. But I'll actually advise you to get something like a patient sitter job in the beginning, just to get your foot in the door and to have experience relating to that particular field. Can you recommend any province so where someone can get a job as a makeup artist or lash technician? Um, you can get a job as that in any province. Hey Toby, I have a bachelor's degree in econs from Nigeria and I plan to do a certificate program in human resources in Canada. Basically, it's more affordable to me than a 2-year program. Do you think I can do you think it can lead to visa refusal? Note, I have 2 years work experience as a human resource officer in a small size organization. Thank you for putting that note because that just helps things. Like that just makes it easier for me and actually for you. So just add that note and like explain it in detail when you're applying for your visa, but it shouldn't be a problem. Normally, if you don't even have the experience yet, it won't be a problem. You just have to explain why you are transitioning to human resource and things like that. Like now, for example, a lot of people are transitioning to tech. It doesn't mean that because you want to come and transition to tech here, the Canadian visa will not, officer will come and say no. It just depends on how you say things and how you package it. But because you actually have work experience, let them know you have work experience. Then it is okay. Even in Canada here, a lot of people graduate and don't work in their exact field, like graduate in one field and work as something else. So they're human beings, they understand that too. But as long as you explain it well, and luckily for you, you actually have work experience in what you want to transition to or what you want to come and do in Canada. So that's easier for you. I'm married with a child. If I should get a study leave indicating that my job is still intact for me after my program, and also if I show that I'll be leaving my son in Nigeria in the care of my mom who is so fond of him, will I get a chance to come with my hobby to study, or do you think I should go first? I mean, do you think it's a strong indication to ties to my country? I really do not know. I don't like answering like immigration specific questions because I feel like immigration agents or immigration agencies will be able to answer that more because they would have like experience with that and different scenarios. But one thing to know in general about immigration is that because it works for one person doesn't mean it will work for everyone, and because it didn't work for one person doesn't mean it won't work for you. Honestly, you can just try your luck, and as you said, yes, taking a study leave and you're going to let them know that your job knows that it's a study leave and all of that. That kind of tells them that you're going to come back to your country and you're leaving your son with your mom. That kind of really shows real ties to your country, but honestly you never really know. So I advise to actually seek professional advice regarding that. Did you have any travel history before going to Canada? Yes I did, but it really doesn't matter. I know a lot of people that had never like traveled out of Nigeria. Some people still had never even traveled from one state to another in Nigeria. Do you get what I mean? They never used their passports and they're still in Canada. So don't let that discourage you. Don't let people tell you, oh, you have to travel before you get a visa or something like that. Please don't let that discourage you. Don't let people tell you that you can actually travel. Like your trip to Canada can be your first trip. Hi Toby, please, I'd like to know if I can apply for Canadian PR and also apply to study at the same time. Yes, there's something called dual intent, so you can actually apply to study and apply for PR at the same time. Not a lot of people do it though, but there's something called dual intent. I would advise to look into it and maybe get professional advice for something like this. Please share legit recruitment agencies in Canada. I'll leave some recruitment agencies that I know that are legit in Canada. I'll leave them in my description box. But it just depends on your industry. Like now, there's some recruitment agencies for like engineering industry. There's some for like tech industry and things like that. So it just depends on your industry. So the ones I might link might not be the best for you because they might not be in your industry, but I'll still link them. Listen, hi Toby, love from India. What did you study in Canada and how did you get your engineering and training job? So I studied aerospace engineering. I was in the mechanical stream of my program, and I got my job. I registered as an engineer in training in Canada, because you can't really say you're an engineer in Canada. The engineering body owns that term, engineer in Canada, because if you say it and use it loosely, you can actually get sued for it. So I registered to be an engineer in training, so that's why I can say I'm an engineer in training. But yeah, how I got my job, I might do a video about it, it depends, but like regular interview, submit your resume type of thing. Why did you choose the city you're in right now? Basically because of my job, honestly. I moved here because of my job. Before here, I was living in Ottawa, and I was in Ottawa because of school tickets. Then, hello Toby, what advice will you give to a newcomer who is overwhelmed and doesn't know where to start from? Number one, everyone was overwhelmed. Everyone might, like, people might still be overwhelmed even after staying here for how many years. Just know that you should take it easy on yourself. Do what you can do the best that you can do. Also research a lot. And the personal questions. Number one, how do you stay motivated for YouTube? Hi. Sometimes I'm not motivated. A lot of times I'm not motivated, but that's where discipline comes in, because there's a difference between motivation and discipline. So that's when I, like, my discipline comes in. I'm like, I know I don't feel like doing this thing right now. I know I really, really do not feel like doing this right now, but I just have to do it, and I just bone face and I do it, that type of thing. But it's not every time that discipline even comes in. Like, I procrastinate sometimes and all of that, but sometimes I've just realized that it's good to take a break when you need to take a break. For my mental health and everything like that, sometimes it's good to take a break. And a lot of times my real motivation, like when I'm not disciplined or when I'm trying to be disciplined, my motivation itself comes from like my subscribers. It's like, oh, I have these people waiting for me, these people waiting for me to post a video, they know that I'm going to post a video and all of that. Just because a lot of times my videos just inspire people and just helps them know that their dream of coming to Canada is coming soon, they're going to be able to achieve it and all of that. So when I think about that, I'm like, I should be motivated to film this video, to record this video and post this and things like that. So number two is, do you have a boyfriend at the moment? What's your relationship life like over there? So sorry to be intruding on your private life. Do you give me boyfriend? I don't know, it's so funny because the next question is your boyfriend Nigerian, and how long have you guys been together? It's like, did you give me boyfriend? Hey. Oh my goodness, I'm like, Pico, did you give me boyfriend? You don't hear that in Canada it's hard to find relationship. Then number four is, how does your family feel about your YouTube? Oh my goodness, like, they're extremely supportive. Like, they got my camera for me. I didn't even know. They surprised me on my birthday, got my camera, got my mic, got a lot of things for me regarding like my YouTube. A lot of times they help me with my thumbnails. Like, I'll be like, oh, this one or this one, they will pick for me. Like, now they even know these terms. Like, they know thumbnail, they know, because a lot of people don't know thumbnail. They know old tags, they know title, they understand how YouTube works because of me. Especially my mom. Every single video, I'll say this channel, she's the COO or CEO. She's the director, yes, she's the director of this channel, because every single thing she's there behind. Like, she's the one I bounce off ideas with. My family has been supportive. Number five, how do you balance it all? It's a struggle. That's what I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it all. I won't lie to you. It's like, number one priority for me is my work. Number two is YouTube. Actually, my number one priority is my life, like myself, my family, my friends, things like that. Myself, my life. Then number two is work, and number three is YouTube. So for me, it's like, because I put everything in the category and I have a priority list, I know what I can do and what I can't do. So I'm willing to miss a YouTube upload if I have to. But if I don't have to, I'll literally work for it. But if I really, really cannot, I won't. It's something that I have been accepting lately, because before, oh my goodness, I couldn't do without posting a video. Like, it was just like, oh, I had to post a video every week, I had to post a video every week, and I was pushing myself too much. And after a while, I was just like, Tobi, is it really worth it? Manage, enjoy your time. Already you work 40 hours a week, can be 40 plus hours a week during the week. Your weekend, you'll be sitting down filming videos, editing videos and all of that. Like, you don't even have a regular weekend and all of that. So I'm just like, once in a while I can do without posting, and actually take the weekend off. Number 6 is what drives you or keeps you motivated in life. For me, I feel like it's a fear of failure. Oh my goodness, I am so scared to fail. It is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because you might not be able to do things that you should actually do, or you'll be so scared to take risks that can actually lead to success because you're just scared of failing. Sometimes it actually stunts your growth, it stunts your process and all of that, but in the other light, it will actually keep you motivated because you're just scared of failing. So even if you actually don't have motivation about something, or you don't feel like doing something, just because you're scared of failing, you actually do it. You make sure you do it just because you're scared of failing. So I feel like that's what actually really drives me. Number 7 is, can I come to your wedding? You people. Number 8 is, how do you overcome fear of other people's opinion of you? This one is actually hard because before I really used to care about what other people used to think, and later on I started thinking of it in another way. When you fear other people's opinions, a lot of times you actually have missed opportunities. You miss a lot of things just because you are thinking of what would this person say. Lately, the way I've just been saying it is that, am I going to do something for myself, or I'm going to do something for another person? Basically, it's like you are choosing either of them. If you care too much about other people's opinions, that means you're choosing them over you, over yourself, because you probably have your goals, you have things that you want to achieve and all of that, but you might not be able to achieve that because you're thinking that this person will laugh at me, the people on the internet will laugh at me and all of that. So you're literally choosing them over yourself, and those people that you're choosing over yourself do not even really care. Or maybe you might do something that you think they will laugh at you about. Later on, they will be clapping for you. They might laugh at you now, and later on, after a year, when your thing blows or when you blow or whatever, they'll come and be saying, oh, trying to like be your friend or clapping for you and supporting you and all of that. Just always pick yourself in life. Choose yourself first. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to smash that like button for me. Please don't forget to smash the like button for me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel already. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Leave comments and share this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.